this. And this is another thing. When we have a V followed by a consonant, and this is a consonant, we can cancel the V. The 7 H's says we can cancel the H. The N, strong N, says we can cancel the D and the T. So it's possible to cancel all those sounds, and what we end up with is
Shouldn't have.
shouldn't have gone, shouldn't have gone,
Shouldn't have gone. Shouldn't have gone. Shouldn't have gone.
shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't have gone.
I shouldn't have gone.
So absolutely we can have that pronunciation, and that's a really quick explanation as to why. 3 different cancellation rules according to my classes. And we only have 4 cancellation rules. There are only 4. Which one is missing? Anybody know?
You beat me. Mm-mm.
All right, I'll leave it there. We'll get to this. It's a really good question, but it's very tough too.
In my example, Coach Shane, if I'd have known, I would not told you. How can I make a connection with flat T? If I'd have known, I would not told you.
Where is the flap T? There's no flap T there.
I had known. If I had known.
That's a D though.
Okay, sorry, D. How can I make connection? If I'd have known, it's possible. If I'd have known, I should not told you.
No, actually, yeah. People might say if I'd have known. Edison, I really can't do this stuff for PIRF because it's way too DDM. Edison, you need to join me in a DDM. In 2 weeks, join me and bring that question, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Yeah, very good.
Thank you so much, Coach Shane, for helping me out again.
Your father-in-law.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Okay, we got a big group, and once again, welcome everybody. So we've got 128, 129, 130, 131. I have no idea. If anybody needs to go, leave a message in the chat room. Otherwise, who wants to go next? Aruna, how you doing, Aruna? Which one would you like to do?
The same one, 131.
All right. Let me get rid of the yellows. Go for it.
Yeah. A Big Mac, large fries, 5 ketchups, an apple pie, and a large Diet Coke? Really? A Diet Coke? Are you watching your weight? Is the Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count under your limit of 2000 calories per meal? If this guy keeps supersizing, he'll never downsize. Give me a break.
Okay, nice job. Very good. Very good. Your intonation was nice. Intonation was very good. I'm going to get you on your R's and L's and A sounds. So this word has 2 pronunciations. What are they?
A.
Almost. So what I heard was and I don't want It really needs to be and as you said, A. So A.
Okay.
Yes, yes. A Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
Put it, kind of link it together. A Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
Good, good, good. One more time. A Big Mac.
A Big Mac.
A Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke.
Not A Diet Coke.
Okay. A Diet Coke.
There you go. See, you said right?
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with that sound, okay? In American English, we don't have eh.
Okay. A and A. Okay.
Yes. Let's do this one. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Good. Mia. Mia.
Maria. Okay. Give me a break.
Good. Large.
Large.
Not lodge. Large.
Large.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Large.
Large.
Good. Good. So when we do the R sound, lar, the tongue comes up but doesn't touch. Large.
Large.
Very good, Aruna. That was really good. Large fries,
Large fries.
an apple pie,
An apple pie.
an apple
Okay.
pie,
An apple pie.
Big Mac apple pie,
And sorry, where it is?
Big Mac apple pie.
Okay. And Big Mac apple pie.
No, so your Mac is really good, but your apple was different. So let's just do these words. Big Mac apple pie.
Big Mac apple pie.
No. Mac is perfect.
Apple.
Mac is perfect, so keep that same rhythm. Big Mac apple pie.
Big Mac apple pie.
No. Big
No.
Mac apple pie.
Big Mac apple pie.
So you keep changing to apple. It's not apple, it's apple.
Apple. Okay. Apple. Okay.
No.
Apple pie.
No. Apple.
Apple.
No, watch me. Smile. Apple.
Apple.
That's better. Keep your jaw up. Apple.
Apple.
Smile bigger. Apple.
Apple.
It's better. It's better. So, Aruna, it's very interesting. When you say Big Mac, it's perfect. But when you say here, it's different. So go back over the recording later and listen to that, okay?
Okay, sure.
Watching your weight.
Watching your weight.
Watching your weight.
Watching your weight.
Not too bad. So the perfect pronunciation, your,
Your. Okay.
with an O, your,
Your.
more, your,
Your.
good. And the faster pronunciation, your.
Your.
So watch me, your, do both.
Your. Your. Your.
Good, very good. Calorie.
Calorie.
Yeah, oh, now your short A is very good again. Very good. One more time. Calorie.
Calorie.
Very good. Under your.
Under your.
Under your.
Under your.
Good. Let's go faster. Under your.
Under your.
Not too bad. 2,000 calories.
2,000 calories.
Good job. 2,000 calories.
2,000 calories.
Yes, get that short A. Good job. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Aruna, how many calories do you eat per day?
Maybe more than 2,000.
But not much more, right?
No.
Do you have 2,000 calories per meal?
Oh, I think so.
Aruna, are you this big?
No. I do exercise.
Aruna,
The workout I do.
2,000 calories per meal is way
No.
too much.
No.
So, and that's why we need to emphasize this. I missed that with Edelson, but that needs to be emphasized. That's the joke part, okay?
Okay.
So 2,000 calories per day is normal for the human.
Okay.
Yeah, but not per meal.
Mm.
Okay?
Yep.
Questions?
Actually, I need some pronunciation like BL sound. LE, apple. And LE is finishing, right? Bible. Some.
Write them down.
I'm
Write them
not,
down.
it's like Bible and apple. LE sounds. I don't know. What else I can make it up?
These words?
Yeah. LE. Finishing LE. Actually, I'm not able to get it.
Ah, the LE. Finishing with LE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try with me. Bible.
Bible.
Yeah. Get the light up. Bible.
Bible.
Apple.
Apple.
Bull.
Pill.
Bull.
Pill. No.
That sounds good. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. Say it again. Bible, apple.
Bible, apple.
I don't think the tip of your tongue should come between your teeth. It's going to be better. Bible, apple.
Okay. It's really hard. I tried actually. It's not coming out.
Try. Go slow. Try with me. Bible.
No, it's really hard.
You need to try.
No.
You need to practice. That's going to help you. Okay?
No, it would not work out. I tried many times. No.
Try
apple.
this. Oh. That's right. That's right. Try this. Oh. Yeah, so when the mouth is open. Oh. Good. Oh.
Bill.
That's right. Pull.
Bill.
Yeah, so it's very similar to pull, and pull. Not pull. Pull. So I want you to practice with just So go from and sticking your tongue there. Keep practicing that. Then go to bull and pull, and then go to Bible and apple because they're the same sounds. Bible, apple, pull, bull, all the same thing. Okay.
But if we say Bible and apple, actually in that we will not touch the tongue, right?
The tip of the tongue, no.
Tongue. And then how so normally?
That's why between the teeth for the L.
Okay. Bible.
That sounded good.
Bible.
Yeah, it's slow and it's slow and smooth. It sounds good.
Bible.
That was really good.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Keep going, Aruna.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We're taking a lot of time here. I apologize. I want to get through. Let's open up 128, and I'm going to take 3 people. 128. Who wants to do it? 3 people.
Thank you. I'm leaving.
Take care, Aruna. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gustavo, Hyunju, and Marlene. Gustavo, Hyunju, and Marlene. Gustavo, you do this section. Hyunju, you do this section. Marlene, you do this section. Let me get my face out of here. And go for it.
Okay. Thanks for taking my song dedication. When he was a little boy, There was a man in my life named Dave. Dave was a cool guy. I always thought of him as a cowboy, a tough guy, you know. He'd always have a cigarette in one hand and a beer in the other.
Nice job. Hyunju. Hyunju, your mic's off. There you go.
Yeah, okay. And he'd always have his friends around him laughing at his stories. He would pick me up and throw me in the air, and sometimes we'd play catch in the yard. We'd play the catch in the yard. He threw too dang hard, and then God took him, much too soon. And now, when I look in the mirror, I see him.
Very good. Marlene.
And when I pick up my boys, I feel like he must have felt. I miss him so much. Please play for him and for me through the living years. And to all who are listening, don't call or write your dad a letter just to let him know you like him. Thanks, David Jr.
Very nice. This Sunday in the United States, this Sunday is Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Gustavo, I know that you're a dad, so happy Father's Day to you. Let's start with you. Song, get that MG, song dedication.
Song dedication.
Thanks for taking my song dedication.
Thanks for taking my song dedication.
Song.
Song.
Song, song, blue.
Song, song, good.
Good. It's a good song. Does anybody know the song? Song. One more time. Song dedication.
I know.
You know it, Marlene?
Yeah, I love music.
Gustavo, when I was a little boy.
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 A little.
A little.
When I was a little boy.
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 That I, even though it's fast, you still need the I. When I was a little boy.
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 Good. There was a man.
There was a man.
A man.
A man.
Good. Very good. A cool guy.
A cool guy.
Dave was a cool guy.
Dave was a cool guy.
Always thought.
Always thought.
Good. I always thought.
I always thought.
Very good, Gustavo. I always thought of him.
I always thought of him.
Again.
I always thought of him.
Faster.
I always thought of him.
Slower.
I always thought of him.
Or Z.
I always thought of him.
Your Z is weak. I always thought of him.
I always thought of him.
Good. I always thought of him.
I always thought of him.
I liked it, yeah. Very good. ZTH is very tough. It was very nice, Gustavo.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, I'll take questions in a second. Let me go to Hyunju. Not all, but all. Always.
Always. Always.
He'd always.
Always. He'd always.
Good. And it's the D connecting is really tough. He'd all.
He'd all.
Yeah, perfect.
He'd all.
He'd always.
He'd always.
And he'd always have friends.
And he'd always have friends.
Very good. Yeah, put the VF together. Have friends.
Have friends.
And throw me in the air.
And throw me in the air.
Much better. throw. And throw me in the air.
And throw me in the air.
And no, throw.
Throw, throw, throw.
And throw me in the air.
And throw me in the air.
It's your TH is too heavy. So throw, throw, don't do that. Throw, throw.
Throw, throw.
Too heavy. Good. Again.
Throw, throw, throw.
Long TH. Throw.
Throw,
Long TH. Throw.
throw,
I don't hear any TH.
throw. Throw.
Better. So this time, Hyunju, just TH. Longer.
Throw.
So what I'm hearing is and it needs to be. Can you hear that?
Throw. Throw.
Yes.
Oh my.
That second one was good. The second one was good. Okay, so this is really tough.
The problem is once I pronounce correctly, I don't realize what difference between correct one and incorrect one.
Right. So first of all, because your TH is heavy, it means you're biting too much on the tongue. And then when your tongue comes up, you get that flap sound. So throw, 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 throw. But we don't want throw, throw. We want throw, throw. Can you hear the difference?
Throw, throw.
Yes. So once
I can hear your difference, but I can
with you.
I don't realize my pronunciation difference.
Right. Yes. And absolutely. And that's the most difficult thing. And this is for everybody. If you can't hear yourself saying it right and saying it wrong, you need to keep listening and practicing. And Hyunju, that's the problem with adults. It's really hard for us to hear because in our mind, we think we're saying it right and we block what we actually say. It really is that way. But don't give up. It's just something that I'm telling you now. I want you to really watch. You have children. Do they live at home?
Mostly out, but one left.
You have one left.
But they don't correct me. Okay, they just teasing me and then they don't correct me.
But I want you to ask them and say, hey, is my TH okay? You want to make a long TH sound and let them tease you, but just the long TH sound, no R's or anything, okay?
Okay.
They're going to love it.
Me.
That sounded good, Hyunju. Throw.
Throw.
Good. That was nice. That was nice. Let's go to the next one. He'd throw too dang hard.
He throw too dang hard.
Yes, that was great. One more.
He throw too dang hard.
Much, much better. Much better. Mirror.
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 Not roar, but all right, I'll rewrite it. Mirror.
Mirror. Mirror.
Yes, mirror.
Mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror, mirror.
Very good. That was much better. Good job. Isn't it easy?
No, it's not.
No, it's really tough.
I don't know. It's not easy. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Tough pronunciation is tough.
It is.
Tough.
You know, Hyunju, and especially for Korean students, you don't have a TH in Korean. And you don't have an R in Korean. which makes it really, really difficult, but you'll get it. And actually, when you go slow, it sounds really good. So for PIRF assignments, every time you see TH, every time you see R, slow it down. And for the PIRF assignment, try and get it perfect, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Good job. Marlene, is it peek or pick?
Pick.
Yes. When I pick up my boys,
When I pick up my boys,
I feel like he must have felt.
I feel like he must have felt.
Yeah, and we need to emphasize the he here, meaning the dad. One more time. I feel like he must have felt.
I feel like he must have felt.
Good. Must have. Must have.
Must have.
More T. Must have.
Must have. But
Yeah.
when we can't cancellation, you see must have. We can't do that.
No, so that's a good question. Can we cancel the T? Yes, you can. But for perf, I want you guys to almost never cancel. Like for and, you can cancel the D. But for must and for have, I would actually want you to keep the T and the H. I prefer that you keep it. So in DDM, absolutely we can't. We say must have, must have, must have, must have. In DDM, we cancel both. But in perf, I want you to keep both of them. Once you can say it perfectly, then cancellation happens naturally. We don't intentionally cancel. It happens naturally, okay?
Okay.
Let's go down here. To all.
To all.
Who are. Yeah, who are listening.
Who are listening.
And to all who are listening.
And to all who are listening.
Very good. One more time. Get that L. And to all who are listening.
And to all who are listening.
Don't call.
Don't call.
More O. Don't call.
Don't call.
Write your dad a letter.
Write your dad a letter.
Dad a letter.
Dad a letter.
Very good. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave Jr.
Thanks, Dave Jr.
Very nice. Very good. Questions?
Is it the pronunciation of letter? Is it better letter or leather? What's the best, the better pronunciation?
Say it again.
Leather or letter?
I don't really hear a difference in what you're saying. I'm not sure. Maybe you're doing a dark L, light L. The best pronunciation, letter, letter, letter. So
it's because I can't hear the sound. When I say leather, I'm using a D.
Right.
When I say letter, I'm using an R.
Oh, okay. So I've talked about this many times. So in English, you're not using an R, you're using a flat T. But in Portuguese, it might be an R, right?
R, not a D, an R.
So, okay, so wait a second. This is, and I have arguments with students. I hate this. So if it were R, this is the sound. Letterer, letterer.
Yeah.
It's not letterer.
Letter.
It's letter.
Letter.
It's
more soft. It's a little softer.
So the difference between a Spanish R and maybe a Portuguese R is the tongue touches, but the American R, the tongue doesn't touch. So letter, no, letter, letter. We've got one, just one letter, letter. Don't do a D do the flap T, which is probably about the same as a Portuguese R. Try it again.
Leather. Leather.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Are you doing an R?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing R.
So you in American English, you're not doing an R. You have to say, I'm doing a Portuguese R. And that
Yeah.
Portuguese R is the flap T. And this is the same as America too. I'm sorry, Spanish too. For some Spanish speakers, the Spanish R is the same as the flap T for many Spaniards, not all though. I think in Arabic it might be very similar too. But you guys, you need to remember the R in America is not an R, is not an R. The tongue never touches for the R. It sounded really good.
Okay. Shane.
Yeah.
Just to point out one thing, we have two types of R in Portuguese. We have one like he, we say like there's a very hard like H, house, he, in the beginning of the word. And we have one R when it's in the middle of the word, depending of the word. So it depends. It depends on the, yes, it depends. For instance, I would say Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro. We don't say Rio.
De Janeiro.
Yes, the last R, Janeiro, is a little bit more soft. Do you understand? It's not Rio de Janeiro.
Say de Janeiro. Say it.
So it's different. So if I say Rio de Janeiro, Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just say the second one, de Janeiro again.
De Janeiro, Janeiro.
Yeah, you're touching Janeiro.
Janeiro. Yes, see, yes.
And that is a flat T.
Janeiro, yes. So it's different. So it's important that it's not your role. The Portuguese R is like exact as a flat T. It depends on the location in the word. That's just a curiosity.
No, that's really good. So that's a I got a mosquito. Come on. Shit, I hate mosquitoes. That's a very good point. So the R in the middle, like in Janeiro, is basically the flat T in American English.
You could say approximately like that.
Yeah. Not exactly. That's right. Not exactly, but very similar.
Yeah, but very close.
Very good. So everybody, in Korea, they have something called the ria, which is almost like an R and almost like an L. In Portuguese, you have the R, but sometimes it's an H, sometimes it's a flat T. In America, we have an R, which is So here's three countries, Brazil, Korea, and America. They all have an R, but every R is different. So we really need to be careful with these pronunciations. Great points.
Thank you.
You bet. All right. I'm going to close this. Don't save. And I'm going to open up telling a joke. This is a tough one too, telling a joke. I'll take two people. Who wants to do it?
Me.
Sydney and?
G1.
G1. All right, G1. G1, I want G1 to do the first part and Sydney the second part. G1, go for it.
No screen.
Memorize it. Come on, girls. No, G1 the first part here, and Sydney the second part here. Go ahead, G1.
Okay. A priest, a minister, and a rabbi want to see who was better at their job. They created a little competition. Go into the woods, find a bear, and convert it. After a week, the three got together, and the priest started. I found the bear, and I read to him from the catechism and sprinkled him with holy water. Next week is his first communion.
Nice job. Sydney.
I found a bear by the stream, said the minister, and preached God's holy word. The bear was so mesmerized that he let me baptize him. They both looked down at the rabbi who was lying on a gurney in a body cast. Looking back, the rabbi said, maybe I shouldn't have started with the circumcision.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very funny joke. Nice job, gentlemen. Let me go back to G1. So let's keep the D and a rabbi.
And the rabbi.
Good. Let's cancel the D and a rabbi.
And a rabbi.
Good. And a rabbi.
And a rabbi.
A priest, a minister, and a rabbi.
A priest, a minister, and a rabbi.
Good job. So perfect pronunciation. Wanted to see.
Wanted to see.
Now let's go faster. We're going to cancel the first T. Wanted to see.
Wanted to see.
Very good. In PIRF class, you guys, I prefer that you say wanted to see, wanted to see, wanted to see, wanted to see. But as you know, in real life, especially in DDM, I know G1's a DDM student, we cancel that T, wanted to see, wanted to see. So one more time, let's do DDM style, G1, wanted to see.
Wanted to see.
And let's do PIRF style, wanted to see.
Wanted to see.
Very good. You guys really concentrate on PIRF style English. If you can be perfect, trust me, without thinking, without trying, naturally, you'll start canceling. And that's when your pronunciation is good, when it's natural. Let's go to the next one. We got two vowels. Go into. G1?
Go into.
Good. Go into.
Go into.
Good. Go into the woods.
Go into the woods.
Much better. And that when we say the woods, I want your O's a little bit further down. So into woods, into woods. Go into the woods.
Go into the woods.
One more time.
Go into the woods.
Good. Let's say it faster. Go into the woods.
Go into the woods.
Nice job. Pre-started.
Pre-started.
Good. So you had perfect pronunciation. I loved it. Let's go ahead and make a stop T here, and then we'll start again. Pre-started.
Pre-started.
Good. And once again, in DDM style, we're going to cancel that T, and let's do the DDM style. Pre-started.
Pre-started.
Excellent job. Give me more ah here. So we got an O and then an ah. Holy water.
Holy water.
Great job. First communion.
First communion.
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 Great job. First communion.
First communion.
Nice job. Good job, G1. Any questions?
Nope.
How's Australia?
Yeah, horrible.
How long are you staying there? For how much longer?
About 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 80 days.
You're counting days.
Yeah, every day. Yeah,
It's
because
like the army.
I'm writing diary. Yeah, it's like army.
Yeah, I know. When I was in the army, we would count the number of days.
Yeah, exactly.
Be tough, young man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Let me go to Sydney. Sydney, do you like
Yeah.
beer or bear?
I prefer beer, but bear.
Try
I
this
found a
sentence.
bear. I found a bear by the stream.
Good. Even more air. I found a bear by the stream.
I found a bear by the stream.
Yeah, I love English. EA, EA, but the pronunciation is completely different. I love it.
I love a bear.
Bear, stream.
Bear. Bear is stream.
Don't say S stream. Bear, stream.
Bear is stream.
Bear, stream.
Bear stream.
Good. I found a bear by the stream.
I found a bear by the stream.
Much better. Not the stream.
The stream.
Yes. Said the.
Said the.
Much better. Said the. Yeah, make it fast. Said the minister.
Said the minister.
Very good. Preached, and I do want that T sound. Preached God's holy word.
Preached God's whole word.
Holy word.
Holy word.
Preached.
Preached.
Not too much. Preached. No. Preached.
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 So watch carefully. Preach. So what I'm doing, I'm not worrying about a D. I'm just saying preach, preach, and then a T. Preached. Preached.
Preached.
Again.
Preached.
Too much.
Preached.
Preach. So finish preach and then go back and do the T. Preach.
Preached.
That was better. And preached God's holy word.
And preached God's holy word.
Yes, yes. Looked down. No. Looked down, but we can put those sounds together. Look down.
Look down.
Good. They both looked down.
They both looked down.
Who was lying on a gurney.
Who was lying on a gurney.
Good. Get that ing again. Who was lying on a gurney.
Who was lying in a gurney.
On a gurney.
On a gurney.
Is it the rabbi or the rabbi?
The rabbi.
And let's make it really quick. The rabbi said.
The rabbi said.
The rabbi said.
The rabbi said.
Rabbi.
The rabbi said.
Not the rabbi said.
The rabbi said.
The
rabbi
said.
The rabbi said.
Good. The rabbi said.
The rabbi said. Short A.
Yeah, it's a short A. That's right. And you keep saying the. I don't want the. I want the. It's got to be really tiny. The rabbi said.
The rabbi said. The rabbi said.
Oh, it's so tough. I'll give you an 87.
Wow, great. A tip-top explanation.
Tip-top. You did a tip-top job.
Circumcision.
Cision. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is an S, and this is a Z. Circumcision.
Circumcision.
Yeah, it's a ZH, isn't it? Circumcision.
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 Yes.
Circumcision.
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 Perfect.
Circumcision.
Questions?
No question.
Yes.
Only...
Mahmoud, go ahead.
Yeah. Circumcision is a noun or a verb or what? Or adjective or what?
In this case, it's a noun. So circumcise is the verb.
Yeah, the verb. I wanted the verb. Circumcise. Okay. Okay, that's my question.
Sorry, spelling was wrong. Circumcise is the verb.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. All right. I'm going to close this. We'll open up complaint. And here too, I want 3 people. Jack, knock.
Yeah.
One more.
E.
Who's me? May. Was that May?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. The microphone's not coming on. I don't know why. Very good. So Jack, first section. Knock, second section.
Can I go for the second part?
You may go. Okay. Knock, first section. Jack, second section. Sarah, third section. Okay?
Okay.
Go for it, guys.
Yeah, I'm calling to complain about a product I ordered but never received. I ordered some beef desserts for my mother on Mother's Day. I placed the order on Wednesday, May 10th, and the guaranteed delivery date was Saturday, the 13th. Well, on Saturday, I checked and the shipping status stayed out for delivery.
Nice job. Check.
Actually, I was surprised to see that it had been sitting in your warehouse since Thursday night. Why didn't you deliver it Friday? Anyway, despite it being out for delivery, it never made it. Then, on the following Wednesday, I got a text message saying it had been hand-delivered to the resident. Good, right?
Excellent intonation. Sarah?
No, my mom never got it. Some other loser has her jam. Who do you have running your shipping department over there? A couple of monkeys? This is completely unacceptable. You ruined my surprise for Mother's Day, and now you have my mom worried about thieves. What do you plan on doing about this?
Yeah, right. Very nice. A little bit fast, but that's okay. It sounded, the flow was really nice. Very good. Let me go back to knock. Calling.
Calling.
I'm calling to complain.
I'm calling to complain.
Great job. To complain.
To complain.
Now, so knock, one thing that's pretty common in some of your problems is going to be the long A sound. And I'm going to highlight some of the long A's here. This is the long A. All of them are long A. And the P and the B. So I want your P's need to be a little stronger. In this case, there's a couple of P's right there. So one more time. Calling to complain.
Calling to complain.
Good. Hold on a second. Do you have a piece of tissue?
Yes.
So watch this. I'm taking a piece of tissue and I'm just taking the corner of it and I'm putting it against my nose like this so you can kind of see. And I'm going to say the word complain, but I'm going to use a B, okay? So watch. Complain, 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 complain. Now I'm going to say it with a P. Complain, complain. That's too weak. My tissue is too big. Hold on a second. My tissue test failed. There we go. Use a smaller piece. So I'll do B again. Complain, 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 complain. Now I'll do P. Complain, 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 complain. So when you do the P sound, the tissue should shoot out. Can you try that?
Yeah. I'm calling to complain.
I felt the wind here. Woo! Much better. Or.
Order.
Don't worry about the D. Or.
Or.
Good. I ordered. So a little more or. You're very good pronunciation. Your R and D are very clear. I like it. Give me more O. I ordered. Excellent job. Some peach preserves.
Some peach preserves.
Some peach preserves. Some peach preserves.
Some peach preserve.
Preserves is good. Again.
Some peach preserves.
Not good enough.
Some peach preserves.
Peach.
Peach.
Yes, good. One more time.
Some peach preserves.
Good, good. You can spit. That's good.
Okay.
I ordered some peach preserves.
I ordered some peach preserves.
Much better. For my mother on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day.
Good job. I placed the order.
I placed the order.
Good. Get that A. I placed the order.
I placed the order.
And the guaranteed delivery date.
And the guaranteed delivery date.
Good. Don't say the. And the guaranteed delivery date.
And the guaranteed delivery date.
Delivery date.
Delivery date.
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 More A. Place. Date.
Place. Date.
Good. Place. Date.
Place. Guaranteed date.
Much better. And the guaranteed delivery date.
And the guaranteed delivery date.
Good. Saturday the 13th.
Saturday the 13th.
The 13th.
The 13th.
Good. So this TH and this TH are vibrated. I'm sorry, the third, yeah, 13 can go both ways. This TH is aspirated, meaning there's just air. This middle TH, you'll hear both. You'll hear vibrated and aspirated. So the 13th. It's going to be easier to vibrate it, although it shouldn't be, but we do. Try again. The 13th.
The 13th.
Excellent job. The shipping status said.
The shipping status said.
So this is a, be careful here, short A, and this is a short E. So it's like said. The shipping status said.
The shipping status said.
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 Good. It's just like bed. Said bed.
Said bed.
Good. The shipping status said.
The shipping status said.
Out for delivery.
Out for delivery.
Good. That was good. So let's change our voice. On Saturday, I checked, and the shipping status said out for delivery.
On Saturday, I checked, and the shipping status said out for delivery.
Excellent job, Nak.
Thanks.
Questions?
No, it's okay. So far, so good.
Do you live in Vietnam?
No, I'm living in Italy.
Aha. Do you speak Italian?
No.
I asked you before.
I can't.
I was going to say, we have May. May is also from Vietnam, right, May?
I am.
Yes, you're in Vietnam,
But
right?
her pronunciation, I think, is much better than me.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've had lots of students from Vietnam, and after practice, they get really good. but you and May have like really good pronunciation. It's uncommon for Vietnamese students to have such nice pronunciation. My students. So I that's why I'm curious. I'm very curious. Good job. All right. Who is after knock? Jack. I was surprised.
Yeah. I was surprised.
I was surprised to see.
I was surprised to see.
Great job. Do you remember the magic trick for this word?
What magic?
Try the word again.
Surprised.
Is there any cancellation?
Cancellation?
We don't need to pronounce the R.
Oh, okay.
In linguistics, they call that a non-rhotic R, which means it's like a British R. But British would be surprised. And we don't say surprised. In America, we say surprised. Now, perfect pronunciation would be surprised, surprised, but we don't need to. You can just say with a schwa. I was surprised to see. One more time. I was surprised to see.
I was surprised to see.
Put the DT together. Surprised to see.
I was surprised to see.
Good. Let's do perfect. I was surprised to see.
I was surprised to see.
It's really tough. Try it again. Surprised to see.
I was surprised to see.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. But once again, and this is for PIRF students, I'll allow you guys to not say it. It's easier not saying it. Okay.
Anyway.
More Y. Anyway. Good, good. Anyway. Despite it being out for delivery.
Despite it being out for delivery.
Good, I liked it. How do you say this word?
Wednesday.
Yeah, don't worry about that D. That D is gone. Wednesday. Yeah, this syllable's gone too. It's Wednesday, just 2 syllables. One more time, Wednesday. Great job. Very good. Questions?
Oh, I have a question. How to say despite an 8? So just despite it.
Despite it. Yes. And so if we go slow, if we go slow, despite it being, stop T is our best. Try that. Despite it being. Perfect. Now if we go fast, we're going to have flap T's. Despite it being. Which is perfect. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You bet. And my Sarah was Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So these 2 vowels are the same, but I want you to which word do we emphasize?
Loser.
Yes. Some other loser. Yeah, I love, these O's are and this is an oo. One more time. Some other loser. Give me more of an L. Some other loser. Yeah, that was much better. Some other loser has her jam. Great job. I hear your dog.
Yeah. It's a Labrador.
Oh, I love labs.
I love to.
Is it a big lab? How old is it?
She's 12 years old.
Ooh, she's old.
Yeah, she's an elderly
I like
old lady.
Such a greatest dog. Really nice dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Running your shipping department.
Running your shipping department.
Both INGs. Who do you have running your shipping department?
Who do you have running your shipping department?
And the much better. One more.
Who do you have running your shipping department?
Great job. You have my mom worried about thieves.
You have my mom worried about thieves.
Worry. Get that E sound. Worried about.
Worried.
You have my mom worried about thieves.
You have my mom worried about thieves.
Worried.
Worried.
Give an R there. Worried.
Worried.
Good, good. Worried about.
Worried about.
You have my mom worried about thieves.
You have my mom worried about thieves.
Nice job. Are you worried about immigrating?
Yes, a little bit. But my plans is not to immigrate the first time, just to study.
Power.
Thank you.
Great job. So I have Mahmoud.
Shane, sorry, I have just a question. To practice sitting, sitting, setting.
This?
Sitting, setting. Yeah, no. The other one is sitting.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have short I, short E, and a long E. So this is easy. Everybody around the world, I've never found a student who has a problem with this. Setting. Try that. Setting. Good. This is easy too. Seating. Good. This is the tricky one. Sitting.
Yeah. Sitting.
That was really good. So this one, I'm going to get rid of the middle one just for now because that usually students usually can handle that. The problem tends to be right here. And what I tell students, and I'll make a really quick ugly picture, these are your upper teeth and your lower teeth and your tongue. So when the short I comes out, and we'll make short I blue, the short I comes out, it's got to basically go down. And I like to say go down at 45 degrees. And you can push it down. Sitting. Try that. Sitting. Good. He's sitting in the chair. He's sitting in the chair. Sounds good. Now, when we do the long E, and I'll change the color to this blue, seating. And the sound actually goes up. And I tell students you can think 30 degrees or higher, okay? So seating. So, sitting, seating. Okay, so now that's easy. We just need to practice. Very different. Now, there's still another problem though. When we have this, and sometimes these can get confused. So when we do the short E sound, our mouth needs to open up. The angle is downward. The angle is also downward, but the mouth is open. So watch me. Setting, 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 sitting, 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 setting, setting. Try that.
Setting, setting, sitting, sitting.
Perfect. I can hear completely the difference. So let's, this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. Don't tell me which one you say. Pick one, say one, and I'll tell you the number, okay?
Sitting.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Sitting.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Yep. You could be
Setting.
stronger. That was number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're practicing these sounds, make it even stronger and longer. This is where Hyunju was talking about being able to hear. If you're too short, you're not going to hear yourself. So you need to really make it long. So sitting, 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 sitting. You can put your hands like this. Sitting, 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 sitting. Setting, 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 setting. Seating, 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 seating. Sitting, setting, seating. And you need to just keep practicing so that your ear can hear you say it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you a lot, Coach.
You bet. You bet.
Shane.
Yes.
Shane. Please, so only one question. Small e and small a.
That's not an easy. That's a really tough question. The short A. The short A is also apple. Yeah, so it's like happy. So your jaw drops and the tongue is really flat and wide. Ah, ah, ah. And the sound comes like this. It comes out and then falls. Ah, ah. Happy, happy, happy. Try
Okay.
it.
Happy, happy.
Are you happy, Pappy?
Are you happy, Pappy? Okay, but the other, the small, the shorty.
So we have to find a comparison. Hold on a second. So,
Okay.
we need to find something that sounds the same.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
We'll do this. Tan and 10, for example. Tan, 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 10, 10, 10.
10, 10. 10,
Right.
10. Okay.
Yep, that's right.
So only one question. Some other loser. The 3 O's. Which one is short or long O?
None of them.
But you have vowel, consonant, vowel. Some.
Yeah, but this is a short U. This is a short U. The 2 green ones are short U, and this is a long double O.
Okay, long double. Okay, short U. Okay.
Yep. So these 2 are short U's. I'll make it blue, and this is a long double O, not a long O, but a long double O.
Double O. Double.
Yeah.
Okay.
This here is a long O. Over.
I know that. I was trying to apply because now I'm analyzing on using this condition. Short vowel, long vowel, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, understand. Okay, thank you.
All right. May and Mahmoud. I think that's it, right?
The last one.
Mahmoud?
The last one.
Go for it.
All beef baddies.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, onions, pickles on a sesame seed bun. Pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Whatever. Go ahead, Mahmoud.
A Big Mac, large fries, 5 ketchups, an apple pie, and a large Diet Coke. Really? A Diet Coke? Are you watching your weight? Come on, you've got to be kidding me. Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calories count under your limit of 2,000 calories per meal? If this guy keeps supersizing, he'll never downsize. Ah, give me a break.
I love it. It's really great. Really wonderful. So the second time you said large was very nice. The first time a little more R. Large fries.
Large fries.
A large Diet Coke.
A large Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke?
Yeah, make sure you hit that second syllable a little more. A Diet Coke?
A Diet Coke?
Are you watching your weight?
Are you watching your weight?
Good. One more. Are you watching your weight?
Are you watching your weight?
Give me more O. Is that Diet Coke gonna get...
Is that Diet Coke gonna get?
Great. And a couple of people, just it's a simple mistake. You said calories count. Get careful with the S. Calorie count.
Calorie count.
Yeah, and a couple other people made that mistake too. It's just a simple mistake, but it happens. Yeah, you did a super job, as you know.
Thank you.
Mahmoud, everybody, his acting is amazing. But you guys, he practices so much. And in the PIRF, if you look at the practice folder, usually he uploads or he sends me a PIRF practice sheet, which is really excellent. So I want you guys to check that out. Thank you, Mahmoud.
You're welcome.
May.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
This one.
This one.
Yeah. Excuse me. Before doing this one, I have one question. It seems to me that Mahmoud must have been attending PIRF with you for a long, long time because his intonation sounds really good. Sounds like a copy of Coach Shane's. I guess so. I just guess so.
You know what? The other day, Mahmoud, well, it was in DDM. Mahmoud's in DDM too. And I gave a story. I can't remember the story, but Mahmoud copied the story and just did exactly what I did. That's exactly what Mahmoud does, is he chooses me or another character, and he just absolutely imitates them. And the positive effect is amazing, and it's very quick. That's why I tell students in DDM, especially with our Monday assignment, either Elaine, George, or Jerry, pick one person and do your best to become that person. It will help you so much, and it's fun. It makes it fun. And with PIRF, after I give you the flow section, mimic me as closely as possible. Before you do that, though, before you start mimicking, make sure your pronunciation, your perfect pronunciation is good. And Mahmoud is at that level. His normal pronunciation is very good. So that's why after you master your pronunciation, then you start working on the mimicking.
Yes, Shane.
He's good at mimicking. I think so.
He's the king. Go ahead,
Yes, yeah, he's the king of mimicking. He sent me a message in Portuguese he listened to a part of a movie and the situation, and he recorded and sent it to me. It was an excellent Portuguese. He's able to mime exactly different nationality. This guy is incredible.
So yeah, so he is a parrot.
He is my best student.
Parrot. Oh.
And you know what? That's when I was, I haven't studied a language in a while, but that's what I did too. Sometimes I would hear Korean. I had no idea what they were saying, but I would repeat it. And Korean people would be like, wow. And they would think I knew what I was saying, but I had no idea. But yeah, being able to mimic is very important. And Mahmoud is the mimic king.
Oh, poor me. I have nobody for me to mimic.
You have me to mimic.
You are the first foreign teacher in my life. I have never had any foreign teachers in my life. Just all Vietnamese teachers.
Well, once again, like I was telling Knock, that's amazing that you've never had a foreign teacher and yet your pronunciation is really good. Vietnamese students have a very difficult time with American pronunciation, and both of you are doing great. And May, that you've never had a foreign teacher is really astounding. It's very surprising.
Maybe my Vietnamese teachers are good. I try to mimic them. Yeah.
They must have been. It's very good. All right, go for it, May.
Okay. A Big Mac, a Big Mac, large fries, 5 ketchups, an apple pie, and a large Diet Coke. Really? A Diet Coke? Are you watching your weight? Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count under your limit of 2,000 calories per meal? If this guy keeps supersizing, he'll never downsize. Give me a break.
Nice job. Okay, so the pronunciation was excellent. I'm really being picky on some pronunciation here. The pronunciation was really good, but I would want you to mimic me more in the flow section. So
I will.
Yeah. So maybe in the future, you can really concentrate on that, okay?
Yes.
And I tell you that, once again, because your basic pronunciation is very good. Let's go back to this one, though. Your pronunciation was standard American. Really? 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 And it's like, really. That is correct. In this situation, however, I want to emphasize it. So, really? So I want that I want to hear that extra kind of syllable right in here. Really?
Really?
Yes, that's exactly right. Really?
Really?
Diet.
Diet.
A large Diet Coke?
A large Diet Coke?
A Diet Coke?
A Diet Coke?
Is that Diet Coke?
A Diet Coke.
Yeah, very good. Your is that was really nice. Let's make this tighter too. If this.
If this.
Faster. If this guy.
If this guy.
If this guy keeps supersizing.
If this guy keeps supersizing.
And the stress goes here. If this guy keeps supersizing.
If this guy keeps supersizing.
You added an S. One more time, no S.
If this guy keeps supersizing.
Excellent. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a.
Give me a break.
More V. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Mia.
Mia. Give me a break.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
That's the idea. Great job. Very, very good.
The day before yesterday, I didn't understand what "give me a break" means. I thought he was so tired and he needed a break. But I forgot the name of the teacher. Francis. Francis explained this to me. Yeah.
We have a great group of guys. I'm glad Francis helped you out. Yeah, give me a break. A break has many possible meanings. Give me a chance. Give me a rest. In this case, you're crazy is what it means. Make sure you check out the vocabulary section, okay?
Yes, I will.
Very good. All right. Everybody did a wonderful job. Very pleased. Hopefully there are things that all of you know what to work on. If there are any questions, go ahead.
Just to let
Oh,
you know.
Steve, hold on. I forgot Steve. Steve fell asleep. I need to get Steve going. Go ahead with your question.
I don't have any question. I just want to let you know that it's not any problems to me to repeat, to mimic, to practice, or to repeat 1,000 times. No problems to me. I like doing that, so no problems to me.
And that's why your pronunciation is so good.
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Okay. Thank you.
Steve, my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No problem. It's just it's a long time I didn't talk to you. That's the reason I just changed my schedule and come back today, and just want to say Happy Father's Day to you first.
Happy Father's Day to you, Steve.
Yeah. Any plans?
Yeah, putting in my garden. I need to finish putting in my garden.
That's Father's Day gift.
It's a great gift. I'll tell you what, Steve, this morning in my garden, I had a visitor.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show
here
you.
Or what?
I'll show you. This guy was standing right in the middle of my garden. I was so angry. Oh, hold on a second.
It's a deer, right?
Yeah, it's a deer.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of my garden.
You live in a rural area, right?
Very country, very country.
Yeah. So probably that deer wants to learn English too.
Well, I'm here all day. All he needs to do is ask.
But he wants to join lab class, right?
I love it.
Good.
Steve, do you want to practice one?
Yeah, just go through this. Probably it's quicker, and I'll let you take a break as you have more classes, right?
We have a couple more. That's right. Go for it, Steve.
Yeah. Okay. A Big Mac, large fries, 5 ketchups, an apple pie, and a large Diet Coke. Really? A Diet Coke? Are you watching your weight? Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count under your limit of 2,000 calories per meal? If this guy keeps supersizing, he will never downsize. Give me a break.
Okay. Your pronunciation is much better today than in your recording. What happened?
Because I already learned 2 hours from all your previous students.
Seriously, it was much, much better. Very, very good job. Very good job.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing I did with, I can't remember who it was, but the same thing here. Big Mac apple pie.
Big Mac apple pie.
Apple.
Mac.
Big Mac apple pie.
Big Mac Apple pie.
I liked it. Coke.
Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
What do you drink, Steve?
Water. Tea, probably.
What about your wife?
What's that?
What about your wife?
My wife drink what I drink.
What about your kids?
My son drink Coke. Yes, yeah.
He likes.
My daughter water. Yeah.
Wow. So only your son is a bad boy.
Yeah, he's only probably Canadian, real Canadian. The rest of my family are still Chinese.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So here we got a K and a G. Let's kind of put those together. Is that Diet Coke going to get your calorie count?
Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count?
Okay, so the pronunciation is good, but let's put it together. Is that Diet Coke gonna get?
Diet Coke gonna get?
Yeah, very good. Coke gonna.
Coke gonna.
Gonna get your calorie count?
Gonna get your calorie count?
Very good. This is a bop, 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 bop. It's almost like a Chinese rhythm, isn't it? Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count?
Is that Diet Coke gonna get your calorie count?
Much better. So when you said 1,000 calories, too much D. 2,000 calories. 2,000 calories.
2,000 calories?
Yes. More L. Calories.
Calories.
Perfect.
Calories.
Great job. If this guy. More TH. If this guy keeps supersizing. Steve, incredible improvement from your recording.
Like you said, probably because of practice. To be honest, I didn't do much practice before I sent you my recording. I have to confess.
Did you listen to the student feedback?
Yes, I listened.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought you didn't do it.
I kind of lied in front of you anyway. My recording betrayed me.
You guys did great. Did I forget anybody else? I don't think so, right? I hope not. It's always a joy. Yes, May, go ahead.
I have one question. Is that Diet Coke to per meal? I feel my breath is not long enough to say the whole sentence at the same time. So can you tell me how to save my breath to say the whole sentence?
So
without
right, without losing your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I agree. It is a long one. You know what, May? The reason you can't, or the reason it's difficult is not because it's too long. It's because it's English and it's too much to concentrate on. So your brain is using oxygen too. Seriously. The sentence is not too long. So watch me. I'll do the thing. A Big Mac, large fries, 5 ketchups, an apple pie, and a large Diet Coke. Really? A Diet Coke? Are you watching your way? Is that Diet Coke going to get your calorie count under your limit of 2,000 calories per meal? If this guy keeps supersizing, he'll never downsize. Give me a break. So when I did this sentence, at the end of the sentence, I was also out of breath. And here, right in here, that's where I took a big breath for me. I don't know if you could tell, but I did. So when I got to calories, I was using not my breath, I was using muscle to get this out. Okay, so you're fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
And like I said, you can break it. I can't read. Is that Diet Coke going to get your calorie count under your limit of 2,000 calories per meal? You can do that too. It's okay. Yep.
I see.
Okay?
Yes.
Jack, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, I have a personal question. What is my weak point when I speak English? Is the pronunciation, intonation, or rhythm?
I have to say, I'm trying to think back on your recordings. I have to say, in your situation, I think intonation might be the biggest. And the reason that intonation might be the biggest is because of the nuance. Nuance and intonation are very closely tied together. So that's why the intonation section, to do a really good job, you have to listen to the flow section. And the flow section will explain, if there's any nuance here, it will explain the nuance. So I think for you, intonation, and not because you don't understand, what words are important, but because of nuance. I think that's your biggest thing that you can work on.
Okay, okay.
How do you learn nuance? That's the most difficult part of a language. Nuance is the most difficult part.
So mimic.
That's right. But it's not just mimicking, it's understanding why you're doing it that way. However, the more you mimic, that nuance becomes kind of a natural understanding.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, mimicking is going
Okay.
to really help.
Okay, okay. I'll try it.
Be strong. Country boy. You're going to be a country boy like me.
Maybe.
Shane,
Yes, Sydney.
To mimic, DDM is better, no?
Okay, so mimicking, I only recommend mimicking Jerry, or in your case, Jerry or George. Specifically Jerry. Jerry's the best because he's the most normal English. For women, Elaine. For men, Jerry. You can mimic the other guys too, but make sure you can do Jerry. And PIRF, after I give you the flow, mimicking me is definitely going to help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Mahmoud, go ahead.
It's called shadowing.
Yeah, some people call it shadowing. I don't think it's shadowing. Shadowing, I'll quit fighting. Shadowing is, Mahmoud, read this story and I'll shadow you. Okay, start.
With acting or normal?
No, you, Mahmoud, I'll make it more difficult. Read this sentence and I'll shadow you.
PIRF 131, the world is full of different people.
That's shadowing.
Hmm.
So to me, shadowing is useless. I mean, it's useless. I would rather listen to you and then mimic, listen and then mimic, and then maybe shadow. So after you listen and mimic, listen and mimic, listen and mimic, then shadowing might be okay, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Okay.
However, like May said, if you enjoy it and if you have the time, by all means do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just most of my students don't have time to record once. So for efficiency's sake, mimicking is definitely something you should do.
I think also it's need lack of talent or skills to mimic people or shadowing people?
It's not talent or skill. Maybe skill. It's not talent. It's fear, confidence. Definitely confidence. Absolutely confidence. Because so many people are like this. A big man, large fries.
Yeah, like Sydney, I know.
Exactly, like
He's
Sydney. And
he's really shy.
if you're gonna talk like that,
Yeah, bad guy, bad guy.
I encourage him.
okay, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. You guys have a fantastic weekend.
Happy Father's
Thank you
Day.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
It's great listening
See you
to
later. Bye-bye, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Great
See you
one.
later, alligator.
Happy
See you
wild
later.
crocodile.
Thank you, Coach Shane. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye,
Thank you very
bye-bye,
much,
bye-bye.
Coach Shane.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully talk to you later.
Hi, Steve. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Shane, I intend to go to Los Angeles next week. I intend to go to San Francisco and rent a car and go down as far as Los Angeles. Do you have a suggestion, a place to stop in this road? I'm going along coastline.
Yeah, PCH, right?
Yes.
That's enough. You'll love it. I understand. I've been on a little bit of PCH, but my understanding is it's just gorgeous. And no, I think I've never really been in that area as a tourist, but I think just being along the PCH, the Pacific Coastal Highway, from San Francisco to LA will be enough. I think you'll have a beautiful time. Be careful driving though, because don't be looking out too much. Be careful driving.
Okay.
California drivers are fast.
Yeah. Okay. So Santa Barbara, is it beautiful? Do you know? Have you been there?
No, I've been to LA, and only the bad parts of LA. I worked there, so I never really was a tourist. I worked there. And I went to Hollywood, which was garbage. It was really dirty. But yeah, I think outside of LA, outside of San Francisco, my understanding is it's just beautiful, and I haven't been there.
Yes, that's my intention to drive PCH and go from San Francisco as far as Los Angeles, and then in the highway I come back to San Francisco and back to Rio.
So when you go, there is one place that might be good. Hold on a second. I got to get a mosquito. Yeah, I got a mosquito. Thank you. There is one place that I wanted to visit, but I never did. And so if I go back to visit my mom and dad, I want to try and go there. I'll show you where it is. It might be too far though. So San Francisco to LA. Yeah. The Sequoia National Forest. I don't know if you have time. It's quite far away. So you're going to be, where is it? So you're going to be like literally along the ocean. But if you were to go over here, I need to change color.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, the Sequoia, this is a place that I wanted to visit and I never did. Yosemite is up here too. So there are some really amazing, beautiful places, but it's quite far. I mean, from the PCH to Sequoia.
Yes.
Let's go from Santa Barbara. I'll bet that's like 6 hours. Let's go Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara, California. And let's go directions. And let's choose Santa Barbara. We'll go Sequoia. Sequoia National Park. And, oh, it's 4 hours. So it's a 4-hour thing. Oh, and actually, if you went from Pismo Beach, let's change it to Pismo Beach. That's 3 hours. It's not too bad. So it's not too bad. And that's to Sequoia National Park. I really...
So I have Pismo Beach, and then I go to Sequoia National Park.
It looks like that's a pretty close route. And that's Pismo Beach is on the PCH.
Yes. PCH means Principal Coast Highway.
Pacific Coastal Highway.
Okay, Pacific Coast Highway, okay.
Which is Highway 1.
Highway 1, okay. This is a very famous highway.
Yeah, very famous. That's right.
Some good places to visit in Los Angeles?
Nothing.
Okay. So for me, the Pacific Coast Highway is more interesting. I tend to visit these small cities.
Right, exactly. I really think Los Angeles, I would, if I were you, and this is just me, I would stop at Santa Monica. When I got to Santa Monica, Hollywood's not too far, but Hollywood's really not that nice. But yeah, I wouldn't go much into Los Angeles. Yeah, I would, you know, there's no need because a downtown is a downtown. It's the same. The small towns are going to be much nicer.
And they are cheaper to...
Yes.
To sleep. My intention is to stay close and go and back, either by car, go by car, visit, and come back to the place.
How long are you gonna stay?
12 days.
Oh, you got lots of time. Yeah. Check out Yosemite too.
Yes, I intend to spend 3 days in San Francisco. And then I rent a car and I go down. And 2 days before my trip back, I take the highway 5. There's a highway 6 hours. I don't know exactly which highway is. There's a 6 hours. There's a big, I suppose it's number 5, no? There's a highway 6 hours from Los Angeles to San Francisco.
Okay, so that's not the PCH. You're talking about Interstate 5.
Okay, no. When I come back to San Francisco, I take the fastest one.
When you go back.
When I go back, is number 5?
Yeah.
I don't know the number.
Yeah, that's right. Interstate 5.
Sorry, you say Interstate 5?
Interstate 5. Interstate 5.
Interstate 5. Okay, Interstate 5. This is the fastest to come back to San Francisco because I intend to rest 1 day because it took me 18 hours to get to San Francisco. I'm going to Miami and stay there for 1 or 2 hours, and then I fly to San Francisco.
Wow. That sounds exciting.
Yes, I was going to New York, but then I decided, I haven't been in New York 4 or 5 times. I'm going to visit San Francisco. I'd like to have an idea. And this Highway 1 is very famous. Yeah. Everybody talks about that. And that's a very interesting place. A friend of mine, they slept in Carmel.
Yeah, here's Carmel right here. Yeah.
Yes, he told me it's a very good place to sleep. And Cambria, a place to sleep to, something like this. So I have these suggestions to go there, and I hope I will have a very good time, and I will visit. The next time I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago's too dangerous. Don't go to Chicago.
Yeah, some people, they tell me about that. Do you think it's dangerous to drive on this Highway 1?
No. No, I think Highway 1 should be fine. Don't drive at night, drive during the daytime.
Yes, that's my intention. That's why I'm going to stop in a small city, look for a place to sleep, The next day morning, I drive again as far as to Los Angeles. But in fact, what I'd like to visit is a small city. I really love a small city. Good people, they are used to talking, and I have the opportunity of improving my English and see how good is my English. Normally, I don't have problems in communicating myself.
No, and I think I think it'll be interesting. I'm very curious as to what happens on your trip. It sounds great.
Yes, it's the first time that I'm going to make a long journey. I went from Miami to Orlando, Fort Lauderdale to Orlando, and to Tampa, driving once. When I was in the Navy. Then I went to Orlando and I traveled in Orlando, Mississippi, no, Mississippi, some small places very close to Orlando, but it's different.
Yeah.
But now it is a very beautiful place. And I don't know about the weather. Some people, it's summer, but people say that in San Francisco it's very cold. I can't understand.
Hold on 1 second, Sydney. Hold on just a second, please.
Slow bit. Carmel Vines. Cambria. Cambria. Mm.
Sydney.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I just got back.
No problem, no problem. So that's, I have this, I'm thinking to sleep in Cambria one night. Somebody told me it's a very good place. It's not so expensive. And I'm thinking to stop, to make it two or three stops before getting to Los Angeles.
Well, and if you look, Pismo Beach and Cambria are really close. You could actually go from Cambria to Sequoia very easily too.
Yes, I can take this road. Instead of going to Pismo Beach, I can go from Cambria.
Yep. That would be a free road. Yeah.
Yes, I will try. Okay, so Cambria to Sequoia. Sequoia.
It looks like it's about 3 hours.
It's quite, it's the same basically.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yes. So you've never been in this road, Highway 1?
No, I haven't.
Wow. You are, well, it's people, they say it's very beautiful.
Oh,
excellent.
It's definitely a place that I will go to one day in the future. Not necessarily Highway 1, but like the Sequoia National Park, this area, oh, I definitely want to go here. But you got to find the big trees. So I don't know where they are. Anyway, you'll see lots of information, I'm sure.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's it. Shana, did you receive my suggestion, my email suggestion about the schedule?
No. Where did you send it to?
Okay, I sent to you is that there's a coincidence in the schedule. You have Miguel's class and Clive class Saturday. If you take a look, they have an intersection. I sent to you. And the other is Saturday. Clive has a PIRF class. And 1 hour after, we have DDM. So I suppose it's too close. Sometimes it's not. So take a look. Saturday schedule. I sent you a mail written suggestion. I can resend it to you.
So
but the perfect.
Send it to me again.
Okay, but basically it's the same. The same. You have a very big intersection. Saturday, and normally you have this, and Saturday you have this class very close. When match is finishing, when Clive is finishing one, sometimes 1 hour it's not enough for the fifth. You have the M at 4 a.m. PIRF Saturday, and you have 5 a.m. DDM. So for Clive. So sometimes I observe this too close. And you have PIRF 83rd, and you have DDM with Miguel quite at the same time. But
when it comes to the teachers, they choose their own schedule based on what they can do. So I don't tell you have to do this, you have to do that. I don't change their times. And we do have
I will just send it now. I will just send.
Okay, I'll check it out, okay?
Okay. But for them, including for Clive, is too close. And this interception, Clive and Miguel on Saturday, they are together. They have an interception. If you have PIRF and DDM class, you cannot join both. I understand that PIRF student is one situation and DDM student is another completely different situation. But if you can join both, that's the reason why I wrote suggestion.
I'll check it out.
Okay. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Take care, Sydney.
Bye-bye.